Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I know my setup is a little bit off right now, but I really wanted to film this video for you guys. My throat is never gonna get better, I feel like, so I'm gonna stop procrastinating and vlog for you guys, or not vlog, I'm doing a sit down video. So today's video, as you could tell by the title, is going to be a pros and cons of medical assisting school. And it's just gonna let you guys know what I feel for medical assisting school, how it worked out for me, and to see if it's worth it. So I'm going to tell you guys all of that throughout this video. But first, you guys, we are at 955 subscribers. So we're so close to 1,000, so close to doing the really big giveaway, the biggest giveaway that will be on my channel. So I still, on this video is where I'm going to pick my 900th subscriber winner, because I haven't picked a subscriber winner since my 800 subscribers, because I have not posted a video. So I'm gonna do that with this video. All you have to do is just comment a comment down below. Also, just in your comment, let me know if you are a mom, a student, or both, or if you're in school, you're actually like a medical assistant. Just let me know, because that's how I've been figuring out what to get you guys for your gifts. Like my 800 subscriber giveaway, I gifted her like notebooks, pens, pencils, because she's a student. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys are. And yeah, let's get into this video. All right, you guys, so I have no type of notes or anything for this video. Usually I have like a plan, but this one I don't, because there's really nothing to plan about it. So I'm first going to start off with school in itself. It was good when it started, and it was never like bad, but at the same time we only had one instructor, and then you guys did learn that later on we ended up having 2 instructors. We didn't get her until like the end of September, October. So we were just doing like sim chart. I don't know if you guys were doing that stuff, but it was just like it was giving you, it was like showing you how to do the administrative side of medical assisting. So medical billing and coding, and how to do appointments and cancellations, and how to send notes and stuff like that. That's what that was. We did a whole thing on that. We did a whole thing on Word, Excel, PowerPoint, spreadsheet. I think it was just a hot mess, because I don't think that we needed to do that. And then we also did medical billing and coding, or not medical billing and coding, medical law and ethics. My littles. But obviously, like, those needed to be done, or they wouldn't have been put in our curriculum. But at the same time, whenever we went to go shadow at different places, like, they weren't doing that type of stuff. So it kind of seemed like what are we doing it for? But at the same time, it was good to know that, because we got to put it on our resume that we are skilled and, you know, all these different things. So that was one, like, it wasn't a problem, but that was one thing, is that it's kind of harder for older people to get into like the computer. So it's kind of a pro and a con at the same time, because we did have older people in our class that just could not get into the computer, and then that obviously messed with their grade. And then we did all of that stuff, and we ended school with medical law and ethics like at semester. And it seemed super rushed, because we had snow days. I live in Missouri, and it snows in the winter all the time. And every time that there's like a lick of snow on the ground, they call for a snow day. And with us, it's different because we weren't a credit school. We were by hours. So we had to have a certain amount of hours at the end of each week for graduation. And then we had to have a certain amount of hours to even go to internship. So that kind of messed with everything. So we were just kind of scrambling, trying to hurry up and get done. We skipped a lot of stuff to get done. So I didn't like that. It seemed, and it wasn't our teacher's fault. It wasn't our fault. It was just like Mother Nature, because school was always being called off whenever we needed school. And it got so bad to where we were like, okay, we're going to come in if it's a snow day. Like, we're going to come in. And it just got bad. But then spring semester came. We learned drawing blood. We learned all the stuff that you would learn in a lab, basically. When spring semester came, that's what we were doing with our lab instructor, was like that. And that is where I fell in love with medical assisting school. I love all of the stuff that people do in labs. I would love to just work in a lab. Like, I've been applying to labs in my town. Like, I have not had any luck, obviously, but I've been applying because I love it. Just like, it seems weird, but testing urine and drawing blood, all of that, blood cultures and stuff like that, it just caught my eye, and it was something that I was really good at. So I'm like, okay, like, this is something that I could do. So spring semester, that's really all that we did, and we studied for our CCMA. And then Corona happened, and then it was just a shit show after that, excuse my language. It really was. It just got so bad because a lot of you guys were following me from internship on, and you guys know that I went to internship for 2 weeks. On the second week, my aunt passed away, so I didn't go Wednesday. It was on a Wednesday, so I didn't go Thursday and Friday. I came back Monday, and they like freaked out on me, like asking me why I was still coming, like they don't need me there, blah, 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 blah. Love it. Hi. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be doing the rest of this video with AJ in my lap. You gotta sit down though. Okay, here, hold this for me. Hold that. Okay, so yeah, my internship was ended from doing like, I would say like a week and a half experience, which I enjoyed because I was from the jump, I was able to do all of this stuff. Not on the first day, but the second day they asked me what I could do, and I told them, and they basically like showed me, or they told me, okay, well, we'll let you know the patients, and you go get them, you do their weight, height, you know, you do all of this, and you do it your own, and you room them, you ask them why they're here and stuff like that. And then the actual medical assistant came into the room, and I was working with peds, and I actually was where the kids go to the doctor at. So yeah, that worked out, and I felt like I got some hands-on experience because I was also able to work in a lab, and working in the lab there was also really cool. I was doing just about everything, from going to get the patient, to getting their tubes ready, to drawing their blood, you know, getting to identifications of the patient and things like that. And I felt really confident, and then that is also what made me want to work in a lab, is because they kind of let me take over, and I was taking over, and I was doing it myself. So basically, all this to say that it just depends on what your schooling experience is to tell if it's worth it. Obviously, you don't know what you're walking into, but when school started, I was like, okay, yes. But also at the same time, you have to understand that medical assistants are here, LPNs are like here, you know. So because medical assistants do a lot of what LPNs do. And we got a paper at the beginning of the year, and it was like medical assistant, it was like CNAs, medical assistants, LPNs, RNs, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, and then doctors. And we obviously didn't look at all that other stuff, but whenever it came to CNAs, medical assistants, and LPNs, we did everything LPNs could do except for 5 things. I feel like medical assistant school is a great stepping stone for nursing school, to get your foot in the door, you know, at a hospital or something like that. And that's what my goal was to go and work for, we have 2 hospitals here, was to go and work for one of these hospitals and get my foot in the door and get my experience so that I could go to RN school and have my experience, have my knowledge of the real worlds of healthcare. That was my goal. Obviously, it didn't turn out that way. I feel like medical assisting school is good for if you don't pass your TEAS test, because here we had to take a work keys test, which is like a ACT, kind of like a little bit easier than an ACT. It was basic math, basic reading, basic science, all of that. And that's what we took. And it was easy to take. So, you know, doing that, it was nothing. And so it kind of just depends on where you want to be. Some people are medical assistants and they are totally fine with it and they don't want to move up in the world. And that's totally fine, because I could see myself doing that too if I found a really good job that I really enjoyed and that I would not want to stop working at. I really hope that AJ is not being a huge distraction. It's like almost his nap time, so he's getting extra cuddly. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like it's basically what you plan on doing for the rest of your life, to understand if it's pros or cons. Some people don't have time to study and wait until they pass the TEAS test to be an LPN. And so some people take the easy way out and become a medical assistant, which I'm not going to say that's the easy way out, because medical assisting school is also very demanding. It's very hard, and it's not the easy way out, but it's easier than LPN school. That's what I did. I could not pass my TEAS test for anything. I've taken it so many times, like practice tests, and I've only taken one real one, and I could not pass it. And that's why I felt like if I work and get my experience and learn the real worlds of how it's going to be and not the book, then I will be able to pass it with no problem, because I will know these scenarios from what's happening in a real office. So that's what I did. And then I plan on, stepping up. And if I could get my experience for a year and a half, and maybe I feel like I would be ready for RN school. I don't know, because I have not had that opportunity yet to even work as a medical assistant because of everything that's going on right now. So yeah, there's so many different, you can't really say if it's worth it or not, because it honestly just depends on who you are and what your lifestyle is to determine that. For me, I feel like it was worth it because I have so much more knowledge of things that I did not have knowledge of, and I feel like I could succeed now as a medical assistant and maybe even going into LPN school. I have not tried taking my TEAS test again. I have not taken my LPN or my TEAS test yet because I'm honestly afraid of failing. And I just want that experience. So what I'm trying to say is that it just depends on who you are to tell if the school is worth it. For me, to tell you guys, I believe that it's worth it because of that stepping stone that it gives you. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's worth it because of COVID and because of everything that's going on. But I feel like if COVID wouldn't have happened, there would have been no issue getting a job. Only like a handful of the people out of my class, out of 15 students, work, and I think it's like 4 maybe because COVID. So it's just hard right now to say if it's worth it. But I believe, my personal experience, I believe that it is. It was a great stepping stone and is a great stepping stone to get me to LPN school or even RN school if I could get my hands-on experience that I need and just the basic knowledge of all the book work that I've learned and to put that into action. So I believe that LPN school is, I believe that medical assisting school is worth it. I honestly do. And you never know. You might figure out that you like it and then you just want to do medical assisting the rest of your life. AJ, I honestly pray that I was not rambling throughout this video. But like I said, I believe that it is worth it because you can always stop here and you have something and you know that you can always find a job once stuff like this is over. And I feel like that's the good thing, but also it gives you that foot in the door to expand your healthcare career. So I hope that was a good enough explanation of it and of how my schooling went. I loved going to school. There was never a day where I was like, I seriously hate school. Like, there was never a day that I felt that way because I'm one of those people that is so excited to learn something new. I love learning new things. And I have been able to accomplish so many things in school that I never thought that I would be able to. Drawing blood is one of them. And being able to just read, just being able to do all the different things that we were able to do. Being able to go to labs and they be like, are you sure like you've never drawn blood before? Because it seems like you're like a pro at this. And just being able to do things like that has made me be able to feel like, okay, maybe I'm not failing in life. So yeah, this boy, he won't let me be great. It's Saturday and my husband's not home yet, so, but I know that I need to film this video. So yeah, you guys, I hope that was a good enough video and explanation on how I felt about medical assisting school, and I hope that it gives you some type of, I don't want to say closure on what to do whenever it comes to deciding on medical assisting school. But like I said, for me, I enjoyed it, and I believe that it's a great way to get your foot in the door for the healthcare fields. Even starting as a CNA is also, but yeah. So like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. And on this video is where I will be picking the winner for the 900 subscriber giveaway, and I will be picking that winner on the Friday after the Tuesday that this goes up. I don't know what that date is, But I will be picking the winner that day so that you guys have enough time to comment and things like that. No, you can't write on the wall, Bubba. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, all you have to do is just comment on the video and let me know what you are: a student, a mom and student, a actual certified medical assistant, and things like that. I would love to hear from you, and I can't wait to chat in the comments. And like always, I will see you guys later. So bye.